The first turn, and then the buzzer's gonna go off. So
why waste the breath on a whistle?
Exactly.
For the Cincinnati Roller. Killian Destroy just went down in the middle of the pack, gets right back up, into the thick of things. Blue Bottom Play goes down and making her way back up to the pack. Looks like we had a grand slam there. Thanks today. That looks amazing.
I think that's the word of the night, isn't it? Grand slam. A lot. That guy's just full of wit tonight, isn't he? The referee, he is something else.
And one of the rebels makes it out and is our lead jammer. I believe that's Terror Hawk. You would be correct. Number 56.
It seems like Terror Hawk's been on the track all night long.
It sure does. Whether she's jamming, whether she's blocking, playing pivot, she seems to have been in the thick of most of the action on this track during this battle.
That's right. I believe she may have even been out there for a little bit of the scrimmage. So that means somebody should buy her drink tonight at the after party for all the hard work she's done tonight.
It's always nice of you to offer that right now.
I'm already buying for everyone, remember?
Oh, I forgot about that. It's been confirmed now. Looks like that brings our score to 73-16. With about 6.5 left to go in the second period. It's like Glenn stepped off me and Sadistic Sadie. Thanks for helping me out with that one, X. Another person who seems to have been in most of the action this evening, Sadistic Sadie. She's been the leading scorer most of the day, probably still is, but she's also been out there blocking away with the other gamers on her team who've been going at it.
She does very well riding and climbing, making her way through the pack.
And she showed that again right there, being able to squeeze out and get lead jammer status, even though Gwen step off me is right there with her, and they're kind of battling it out as they make their way around to get back to the pack.
Gwen step off me has been out there a lot too.
Come on, baby, Woo! Oh yeah!
Terror Hawk and Blue Bonnet Plague up at the front of that pack doing their best to try to put a dent in that wall of blue up there. So when their jammer comes around.
That wall of blue has been outstanding all night long. Even in the one defeat tonight, it was solid as could be.
Well, the defensive play of Cincinnati is, you just can't knock them. They've been outstanding all night.
Oh, what a nice whip right there.
Juana hurt. Whips Sadistic Sadie right around the outside of turn one.
That was a nice move. She used her shirt and her hand to get the whip. Haven't seen that one yet tonight. Still going here.
Everybody bunched up on the inside of the track. They're kind of scared to take away the outside there as they come through the first straightaway.
So this Sadie's still got a lot of gas wind left in the tank there. It takes a big hit, but just keeps on moving. What do you think, Barry?
She didn't move at all. I mean, you know, she rolled right through that without, the hit didn't seem to affect her. That was phenomenal. That's really the mark of a really good jammer is they will have a good counter block move. They'll be able to anticipate and brace themselves for that hit. And so often, if you've got a jammer that can do that, it's likely the blocker that's going down rather than the jammer. Well, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, but to be able to hold that off is just it's something that definitely is good and able to help you stay on your feet. Or skates, as it would be. And Viva La Boom gives herself a little self-assist off of Tone, makes her way up toward the front of the pack, and once again runs into that wall. About the Cincinnati Roller Girls. This time it's It's going to be Roseanne Star up there in front, holding her back.
Roseanne Star tonight has had some big games. At timely times in the bout, she just continues to score. She's a pretty solid jammer.
She is. This time, though, she's doing pretty good duty up there as a blocker. Demolition been taking some bumps going through the pack there. Got a nice whip coming out of turn 2 there. Propelled her ahead of the rest of the pack. Sent her through to become what? That would be the lead jammer. That would be correct. Roseanne Star makes her way back up. Oh, the pack is back in place as she can block and assist just in time. Because Demolition needed a little help there. She gets through the pack and it calls it off.
Wow, Viva the Loom there took a big fall right on the ground head first. Also, if you found a set of keys tonight, it has no tag, but it does have a large Volkswagen key on it. It was last seen near the team benches. If you have found a set of keys, please bring them up to the information booth. Thank you. Got about 2 minutes left here. Who's your mama? One more time for the Rebels.
That's right, she'll be going up against Gummy Love with the Cincinnati Road Girls.
Who's your mama with a little love for her right there?
Yeah, giving her a couple of bumps there. Gummy Love sticking to the track like glue right there. That's right. That's sticky in a bad way. You know what? I had to use it. It was there and I had to go there.
Who's your mama? She scored a lot of points today for the Rebels.
She sure has. She's propelled them up to this bout. It's been tough for all of the Rebels during this bout, though.
Well, the Rebels had to go overtime in the last bout. Just to get here.
And her hips get past the hips of the pivot in front there for the Cincinnati Road Girls. So, who's your mama who's going to be our lead jammer?
I don't know.
Right before she gets sent out due to penalties.
Wow.
I think that means there's going to be no lead jammer for the rest of this time here. If we're coming down to a minute to play, left in this back.
Well, make some noise for these ladies. They've worked their butt off tonight.
And speaking of working their butt off, give it up for Gummy Love. That's out there in her last pass. She managed another grand slam.
She's racking up the points at this point.
She gets it up on the remaining mid-century mark. She's got about 37 seconds to do it. Well, this is an opportunity to do it because she's got ghost points coming if she can get out in front of that pack about 20 feet before this game is over.
Take a rest, baby.
She scored 4 more right there.
Take a rest.
91. They're going for the century mark one more time. Let's hear for the Rebels and the Cincinnati Roller Girls. Make some noise, come on, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day of skating for both teams. And that's the night.
That's right, that's going to do it. I got to tell you, I am so impressed with this Grand Raggedy Rebels squad. I mean, after going down to the Hammer